Charge King Watawama Mulira. Yuma Lipa Ak Inkokun. Da Hupa Botenya Go Juju Piti. Jas Grunky Do Patslimo.
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manaan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything. Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information. Ten revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake. The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life. Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge.
So
Yeah? Yes?
Let's make this quick. So be it. The Force fights with me. The Force fights with me. There. Let's make this quick.
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manaan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be. I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action, though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the Hutt Spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out. Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I Guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Necessary, perhaps, but it is no guarantee of our success. I admit, I'm a little disturbed that such a bond could be possible in the first place. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is? Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character. You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. We can speak again later.
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins? This news of a Starforge is disturbing. Action is required, but we must not do so in haste. We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Starforge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Starforge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall. The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on... The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between... And Juhani has also asked to accompany you.
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan. May the Force be with you.
다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 동하이트웜 지지 좀 룸바 니따 같이 군 이다하던가 이킹 군오 밤다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 룬다 디하던가 군 헝가비 원어 군 베스 칭 같이 군 이다하던가 이 무주샥 바깥 룬다 디하던가 군 헝가 다 공주 스탁 미끼 그랍을 먹어 가통 하이트웜 지지 좀 룸바 니따 포에 티키토 같이 군 이다하던
Hey there, what can I do? No problem. Just so happens I've anything else you need? No problem. Just anything else you need? No problem. Anything else you need? I'm not the one you should ask about Dantu. Sorry I can't be more. Don't tell me you believe Lena's lies. Griff might be working as a mon. At least Griff's free of her clutches. I'd like to go. I just hope he's not in any kind of trouble when we do.
Yeah, what do you want? You want to hear tales of my exploits? My name's Canderous. For my people, the Sith came to win or... If there's nothing, it's... We Mandalore. Times have changed. The clans as they... We only wanted... But now I have no... When I think of the... We will never again...
I feel I must apologize for the way... I am sorry for attacking you. I hope that by helping you in your task... Thank you. I can only hope that...
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. Very cute. If you got any cuter, you'd pass for a Gamorrean sister. Look, I'm serious. No one's... For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. I'm rather curious to know what went on. And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? A bond? What kind of bond? You mean you're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these stars? I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council. No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted, or that... Well, I'll tell you this much, I'm not gonna wait around until I'm... Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, just forget I said anything. Let's...
How can I help? I do. How did you know? An amusing description, but hardly the truth. We both know... Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control the fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little... This is not a joke. The choices you make could affect both our destinies. Thankfully, you've exhibited a degree of compassion and self-control up to this point. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. That's good to hear. Without the proper training, however, our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other. Yes, that is true. I will do my best to guide you, but I am no... Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support. I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Kallo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden. No doubt things will become more clear when